you have different giftings. And if you're trying to reproduce the giftings that someone else carries in your own life, you're never going to tap into what the Lord has for you. That's the worst thing that you can do to develop your ministry, is to study someone else and pattern yourself after them. You've got to realize, what are your passions? What has the Lord gifted you with? What has the Lord given you ability to do, to teach, right? What do you love to do? How do you love to serve the church? And then lean into that. Right? Look for opportunities to serve and develop that gift. So I can never do what Pastor Jason does, or Pastor Jeff does, or any of these other leaders on this stage. It would be a train wreck if I tried to reproduce what they're able to do. I've got to do what God has called me to do. And that's going to look very different, but I'm going to have more kingdom opportunity if I walk in the gifting and the calling and the vocation that God has given me. I'm going to have more kingdom impact. I'm going to reach more people. I don't want to live my life as a competent fake and get to the end of my life and know that I was just stealing someone else's thunder and that I was lying to the people in my life about who I really was. Right? I want to reckon with myself. Oh, this is who God's made me to be. And I don't want to despise the good gift that He's placed inside of me, friend. Don't deny or despise the image that God has created you in and what He has placed in your hands. Paul writes to Timothy in 2 Timothy and says, fulfill your ministry. What, right? Timothy, what must the temptation have been like for Timothy to just try and be the Apostle Paul at Ephesus? Right? And Paul says, that's not what I've called you to do. You are called to be Timothy, right? And so be Timothy, all right? Be Alicia, be Christina, be Cindy, right? Be Makira, be whoever God has crafted you to be. Don't live your life in ministry in the shadow of another, striving to be someone God never called you to be. That's a quick way to become very empty, all right? So wear your own armor.